Have you noticed how herbs and plant extracts are everywhere these days? Whether you're browsing the aisles of your local grocery store, scrolling through wellness blogs, or chatting with friends, it seems like teas, powders, and capsules promising to help you conquer stress are impossible to miss. The wellness industry is booming, and natural remedies are at the forefront of this movement, offering hope to those seeking relief from the relentless pace of modern life. These products are often called adaptogens, natural substances that are gaining popularity for their supposed ability to help our bodies adapt to stress, balance our mood, and support overall well-being. From ashwagandha to rhodiola, these herbs are being added to everything from smoothies to energy bars, and their claims are catching the attention of people everywhere. For individuals living with complex mental health conditions like bipolar disorder, the idea of gentle, plant-based support is especially appealing. The thought of something natural, with fewer side effects than traditional medications, can be a source of hope for many who are searching for new ways to manage their symptoms. While conventional treatments remain essential and often life-saving, they can come with a range of side effects or leave some symptoms unresolved. This reality drives many people to look for complementary options, something that might work alongside their prescribed medications or help them feel more in control of their health journey. But the big question remains: can adaptogens actually make a meaningful difference for people with bipolar disorder, or are these claims just another wellness trend fueled by hype and clever marketing? It's important to separate fact from fiction before making any decisions. To truly understand the potential of adaptogens, we need to look beyond personal testimonials and marketing promises. It's crucial to examine the scientific evidence. What do clinical studies and medical experts actually say about these herbs and their effects on mental health? In this video, we'll break down what adaptogens are, how they're believed to work in the body, and what current research reveals about their use in managing bipolar disorder. We'll also discuss the experiences of real people and the questions you should ask before trying these supplements. We'll focus on some of the most popular adaptogens like ashwagandha and rhodiola, exploring their traditional uses, potential benefits, and, most importantly, crucial safety considerations, especially for those already taking prescription medications. This isn't about miracle cures or quick fixes. It's about empowering you with reliable knowledge so you can make informed, safe choices for your mental health and well-being. Let's dive in and explore the real story behind adaptogens and bipolar disorder. What exactly makes an herb an adaptogen, and why are these plants getting so much attention today? Adaptogens are a special group of plants and mushrooms believed to help the body adapt to all kinds of stress, whether it's physical, chemical, or even emotional. These natural substances are thought to support your body's ability to maintain balance, especially when life gets overwhelming. Imagine your body as a finely tuned machine and adaptogens as the internal thermostat that helps regulate your stress response. Instead of pushing you into overdrive or slowing you down, they aim to restore balance, or what scientists call homeostasis, so you can function at your best. Unlike stimulants, which can give you a quick burst of energy, or sedatives, which might make you feel calm but sluggish, adaptogens are thought to work more subtly. They help stabilize your body's systems, supporting resilience rather than simply boosting or suppressing your energy. Many adaptogens have a long history of use in traditional medicine systems like Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine. Herbs such as ashwagandha, rhodiola, and ginseng have been valued for centuries for their ability to promote vitality, endurance, and overall well-being. The modern scientific concept of adaptogens actually emerged in the Soviet Union during the mid-20th century. Researchers there were searching for ways to help soldiers, athletes, and workers perform better under extreme physical and mental stress, leading to the formal study of these remarkable plants. Scientists believe adaptogens interact with the body's stress response system, particularly the HPA axis, which involves the brain and adrenal glands. By modulating stress hormones like cortisol, adaptogens may help your body respond more efficiently to challenges. For a plant to be officially classified as an adaptogen, it must meet strict criteria. It should be non-toxic at normal doses, help the body resist a wide variety of stressors, and work to normalize bodily functions rather than overstimulate or sedate. This careful definition is what separates true adaptogens from ordinary stimulants or calming herbs. Not every herb that claims to fight stress actually fits the bill. While the theory behind adaptogens is fascinating and promising, it's important to remember that not all products labeled as adaptogens have been thoroughly studied or meet the scientific criteria. Always check the source and quality before adding them to your routine. Next, let's explore how these principles apply to some of the most popular adaptogenic herbs and what makes each one unique. Why consider adaptogens for bipolar disorder? For many, the journey with bipolar disorder is filled with uncertainty and constant adjustment. The search for stability can feel overwhelming, especially when traditional treatments don't always address every symptom or concern. First, let's understand the condition. Bipolar disorder is more than just moodiness. It's a serious mental health condition that affects millions of people worldwide, regardless of age, background, or lifestyle. It involves intense mood swings, manic highs and depressive lows that can disrupt relationships, work, and daily routines. These shifts are often unpredictable, making it difficult for individuals to plan or feel in control. Manic phases bring euphoria, impulsivity, and risky behavior. Depressive phases bring deep sadness, hopelessness, and fatigue. The contrast between these states can be dramatic and exhausting. Treatment is complex, usually combining medication and therapy to stabilize mood. Support from mental health professionals, family, and friends is also crucial for long-term management. Medications like lithium and anticonvulsants are standard, but side effects, such as weight gain, drowsiness, or tremors, and lingering symptoms are common. Not everyone responds the same way, and finding the right balance can take time. Even when mood swings are controlled, some people still struggle with anxiety, cognitive fog, or low motivation. These challenges can impact quality of life and make recovery feel incomplete. This leads many to seek complementary approaches, hoping adaptogens, herbs believed to help the body resist stress, might help manage stress, boost energy, or improve cognitive function alongside conventional care. The appeal is understandable, especially for those seeking a more holistic approach. But the risks and benefits must be weighed carefully, as natural doesn't always mean safe or effective for everyone. Any new supplement should be considered in the context of a comprehensive treatment plan, with guidance from a healthcare provider who understands your unique needs and medical history. So, what does the science say? Let's take a closer look at the research on specific adaptogens and their potential role in supporting those living with bipolar disorder. Ashwagandha, or Withania somnifera, is one of the most popular and studied adaptogens. Used in Ayurvedic medicine for centuries, it's believed to promote resilience and longevity. Its active compounds, with analides, may help regulate neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA and lower stress hormone cortisol. Research shows ashwagandha can reduce stress and anxiety and may support immune function and physical performance. These benefits have made it a mainstream supplement for stress relief. But does this translate to benefits for bipolar disorder? The evidence is promising for general stress, but what about its effects on mood disorders? Let's look at the research specific to bipolar disorder. Research on ashwagandha for bipolar disorder is limited, but one small 2013 study stands out. In this 8-week trial, people with bipolar disorder took ashwagandha alongside their usual medications. Results showed modest improvements in cognitive function and reduced anxiety, but no direct effect on core mood symptoms. These findings are intriguing, especially since anxiety and cognitive issues are common in bipolar disorder. However, this was a small, preliminary study, not definitive proof. Larger, long-term studies are needed to confirm safety and effectiveness. For now, ashwagandha remains experimental for bipolar disorder and should only be considered with medical supervision. Let's turn to another popular adaptogen, rhodiola. Rhodiola rosea, or Arctic root, is another well-known adaptogen used traditionally to fight fatigue and boost endurance. Modern studies show rhodiola can reduce fatigue and improve concentration in the general population. Its active compounds may influence neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, supporting mood and energy. Unlike caffeine, rhodiola offers sustained energy without overstimulation. It's popular among students and professionals for mental performance and stress-related fatigue. However, when it comes to bipolar disorder, rhodiola's stimulating effects raise serious concerns. What seems helpful for most could be risky for those with mood disorders. Here's why. Rhodiola's energizing properties can be dangerous for people with bipolar disorder. Its ability to boost mood and energy may trigger hypomania or mania, states the disorder aims to prevent. Even without formal studies in bipolar populations, psychiatrists warn against rhodiola due to its stimulant-like effects. There are reports of people with bipolar disorder experiencing agitation, sleeplessness, and racing thoughts after taking rhodiola. For those stabilized on medication, introducing rhodiola can destabilize mood and lead to serious consequences. The risk of triggering mania far outweighs any potential benefit. Mental health professionals strongly advise against rhodiola for anyone with bipolar disorder. If you're struggling with fatigue or low mood, consult your psychiatrist for safer options. Self-experimentation with rhodiola is simply too risky. The most important takeaway: always consult your doctor before starting any supplement, especially with bipolar disorder. Your healthcare provider understands your medical history and treatment plan and can assess risks and benefits. Drug interactions are a major concern. Adaptogens can interfere with psychiatric medications, sometimes dangerously. Supplements are not regulated like prescription drugs. Quality and purity can vary widely. Your doctor can recommend reputable brands and help you monitor for side effects. If you and your doctor decide to try an adaptogen, start with a low dose and track your symptoms closely. Report any changes in mood, sleep, or energy immediately. This collaborative approach keeps your safety and stability as the top priority. Never substitute supplements for prescribed treatment. The science on adaptogens and bipolar disorder is still emerging. Ashwagandha shows some promise for anxiety and cognitive fog, but evidence is limited. Rhodiola poses significant risks and should be avoided by those with bipolar disorder. Adaptogens are never a replacement for prescribed medication and therapy. If you're considering a supplement, discuss it thoroughly with your psychiatric team. Start low, go slow, and keep a detailed journal of your symptoms. Stop immediately if you notice mood destabilization. Prioritize safety, professional guidance, and evidence-based care. Your stability is your most valuable asset. Make choices that protect it.